Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about this exciting new tool that was made available with the latest update of Cricut Design Space, and it is called the Monogram tool. So this is going to be rolled out over a 7-day period, so if you haven't received your update yet, be a little bit patient, it is coming. So once your design space has been updated, this feature will be available on desktop, so either on your PC or your Mac, not on mobile devices, but you will see that on the left-hand corner at the bottom of your screen. I just need to also mention that although every single design space user will be able to open the Monogram tool and play around with it a little bit, you won't be able to add the images to your canvas unless you are an Access user. So if you're new to Design Space, you can do the free 30-day trial of Access. And in that period, you can play around, you can make different projects using the Monogram tool. But once that 30-day trial has lapsed and you don't renew it again, number one, you won't be able to make any new projects using this tool. And number two, you won't be able to make any of those projects that you've already done while you had access to this. So now that we have all that out of the way, let's get to the exciting part. I'm going to just take this away. So if you click on the Monogram image at the bottom left-hand side of your screen, it will bring all these amazing options up for you. You'll see at the top it gives you the initials that you can then go and insert whatever initials you want. In my case, I'm just going to use my son's, which is LMK, and you'll see that it is automatically written in caps lock, or in caps. So even if your caps lock is off, it will just automatically type it in capital letters. You'll also notice that it has space for 4 capital letters, which is quite handy. Underneath it says classic and thematic, and under classic you'll have modern with different options underneath that. Then you'll have elegant, handwritten. These are quite beautiful. And then vintage. I love this one actually. If you go into thematic, you'll see botanical, and this includes so many beautiful frames with flowers on it. Decorative. Like I say, you can just scroll through here. This is quite a beautiful one. Occasions, this covers everything from graduation, Valentine's Day, fall of course, and then all the way down to Christmas. Under the interest tab, there's more options over there, including a cute little flamingo. And then sports would include, basketball, baseball, soccer or football. And then if you go up to the top, you'll see the operation type can be any, if you're not sure what you're going to use it for, if you want to draw or if you want to cut only. If you're working with vinyl, you can just say cut, make it easier to just find your options that way. And then cut and draw, that will include everything from foil, engraving, embossing, and then obviously your pens, using your pens for your design. Because I'll be using vinyl, I'm just going to go back and change this to cut. And I'm going to use a classic style in modern. I quite like this one, but as you can see, this one, for instance, doesn't have any option for frame, where these do. So I'm going to use this one, but you'll notice here that it's changed the order of my letters. So what I can do is I can just go back in here, change it around, and I would like it that way. So let's have a look at some options for frames. I quite like this one, so I'm going to say add to canvas. You can now go and format it, change the size, change the color of it, and you can even go and ungroup this, remove the writing if you don't like the font of it, and add a different one. So I'm just going to do this. change the color of it, reduce the size. There you go. Now you can go and attach it again and click Make It. You can now go ahead and complete your cut as you would normally do. So this was just a quick and easy tutorial on the new Monogram tool from Cricut. So let me know in the comments below if there's any other questions that you have, what you'll be using your Monogram for, and stay tuned for the next video where I will be cutting this Monogram out of vinyl for a logo on my son's notebook. So if you don't want to miss that video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.